What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Corey. That's Keisha. And we are His and Herbs. And we are His and Herbs. We're just some small time, soon to be big time gardeners growing food in the high desert, California, of Southern California. All right, guys. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the perfect melon for if you have a small space in your yard that you're trying to garden in. You have a patio garden. You're trying to grow in a spare bedroom. It don't matter. This melon is a small, compact melon that tastes great, smells great, and does not take up a lot of space. And that melon is the Inspire Hybrid. It's 65 days to maturity. We've grown this melon for the last 2 years, and last year, unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of melons. No, year before, we didn't get any melons thanks to the puppy. And last year, I did get to taste this one, and it was really good. It was really sweet. But what I like about this melon and what makes it perfect for like people with small gardens is the fact that it doesn't, unlike like watermelon and other larger melons, they have a tendency of like sprawling out really long, wide, having vines all over the place. This one will sprawl. We grew this in a 22-inch planter like this, and before it was, by the time it was hanging out of the container, like about this far, we already had fruit set all over the plant. It threw me for a loop because I'm going to tell you something about this. So it sets fruit really early. It sets a lot of fruit. So in the small area that we had this thing was growing in, like I said, 22-inch planter, it wasn't even like sprawling all out of the planter. It was like beginning to sprawl out, and like I don't think the vines actually ever touched the ground. And I had like 15 melons, fruit sets all over this thing. I was pulling them off because it was so many. But one of the reasons why I was pulling it off is because I thought that these were regular, normal sized cantaloupe. So I was pulling them off, trying to get bigger melons. These melon only get to about the size of a softball. Okay, so that's why I think they'll be a really good addition to a small garden if you want to grow melons, but you don't necessarily have the space for something that's going to vine a lot. In my experience, from what we've experienced here growing ours, and we've grown them for 2 years, and we've had the same, I've had the same results both times. They didn't vine all over out of the container onto the floor. They vined out. Yes, they did come out, but they never even touched the ground out of a container a planter this size. All right, never even touched the ground, and put out a lot of fruit. But like I said, the container, I mean, the fruit itself gets to about the size of a softball, but they are really good. Like, I thought they were supposed to get bigger, so I left them on the vine longer than they should have been on the vine, and they just kept going bad on the vine. They would ripen, they would fall off, and they would just sit there because I didn't think they were ready. Even though I could smell them and they smell really sweet, I didn't think they were ready because I was expecting them to get bigger. Until I would go and grab one and it wasn't even attached to the vine. I'm like, oh, this thing is done cooking. So this thing is, like I said, I think you would like them. They're super sweet. They're really juicy. I really like them. But yeah, guys, so that's basically it. Just wanted to talk to you guys about the Inspire Hybrid Melon. Small softball melon, compact, doesn't grow all over the place, but will give you a lot of fruit and on a short short amount of time on a small plant. If you found value in this video, you guys know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in the next video.